What's going on, gamers? This is DBMgamer. So I've got the news update for the week, which I kept putting off since Bungie didn't release a weekly update. Now, that's fine because I've still got a metric ton of info to cover this week. But before I can get into that, I have a few shoutouts that I want to give. And I want to give shoutouts to Humanity's Chance Gaming, Luke Graves, Julian Spring, Reese Hammonds, Bob Rick, and Ben Wilk for dropping me a follow on Twitter as well. So E3 ended and the amount of information that came from it is huge. Bungie broke out the Taken King in a big way. From new weapons that are flavored to fit the weapon manufacturers, to new armor with new abilities that will be reforgeable, to even the marks and bonds will now have attributes like helping you gain reputation. It was a crazy reveal. These are just some of the goodies that showgoers took away from E3. One personal favorite of mine was the wolf cape for the hunter, really unique design. Now I even had a Twitter follower that dropped a clue that Saturn may be even being tested. Everything from new subclasses to new game modes were pulled out. 2 weeks ago I was talking about a new Capture the Flag mode and Bungie pulled out Rift, a CTF variant. Now in Rift you grab a spark instead of a flag. Now this will be the Smart Strategist mode for Crucible. They also displayed Mayhem Clash mode, where your supers recharge super fast and your grenades are ready just about every 5 seconds. This is for the player that is craving some crazy action. And they even sported some of the new PvP maps. Now of the ones that they featured, Bannerfall, which is in a deserted tower, was one of my personal faves. So here's a full list of the skill trees for each of the new subclasses. Now this comes from a community member, Son of Seth. Now with each of these you have to remember that there is a good chance that these skills may change. We're still a very long way from the Taken King launching, so this stuff is still under development. Now looking at these skills, it's as I said it was before, the roles of each class are made to fill the gaps in the class overall. If you want a longer look at these trees, I'll link each of them in the description box. As I said earlier, I love seeing the concept art come to life. Just for example, here's a concept art of the inside of the Dreadnought. Now this particular area is called the Bridge of Chains. Now with all of this info flying, Deej, Bungie's own community manager, couldn't find the time to scrounge up a weekly update. But that's cool, because we did get a not Bungie update from my good friend Belle Bunny. She took the time to research the Trials of Osiris last week and made this heat map showing where the thorn was used. Which is everywhere. If you would like to see Belle's full not weekly update, check the description box. I highly recommend it to you because I laughed my ass off reading it. Now with this particular E3 coming and going, this marks an anniversary of me. I actually posted my first gameplay video of Destiny. Now back then I only had about 60 subscribers and that was it. In a full year's time, because of a lot of you guys and gals, now I'm close to 15,000 subscribers, nearly 1 million views on YouTube, over 3 million profile views on Google+, and a manager of the Destiny community on Google+. Now these numbers are so large, I can't even register them. I still feel like the guy who just has 60 subscribers. So if you're newer to my channel, I made an extra playlist on my channel page of just some of my personal favorite vids that were not in my lore playlist. Now Father's Day is this weekend, and to celebrate, I wondered what would happen if Oryx waited by the phone for a phone call from his son, Crota. Well, that's enough setup for the Taken King. Now speaking of dads, there is an incredible video tribute to one of the members of Dads of Destiny. Josh, one of their own, passed away on June 8th. Now they came together as a group and made one of the most touching displays I have ever seen in this game. I had one guy in the Destiny community come up with an idea. L&D Guardian said that there should be a gun in the game made in honor of Josh. So I went to members of the DoD and I looked into Josh's profile and I had noticed that he had an affinity for sniper rifles, especially the Patience and Time sniper rifle. So I made this exotic mock-up not just for Josh, though he was the inspiration. It's really intended for anyone who's lost a clanmate or just someone in the game. Well guys, if you like this type of content, just hit the like button or leave a comment. Or if you want to see more, just hit that subscribe button. But as always guys, have a good one.